Hello guys, it is a very late Monday, August 25th. I am really tired, honestly. I didn't get a lot of sleep. Not for any uh, very crazy reasons. I just sleep really late and woke up pretty early today. So today though, I think is a pretty interesting day. Uh, um, I say that I have recorded. This is the third time I've recorded this. Um, it has not gone as expected and as smoothly as the last few days. Maybe I can attribute that to being the weekend, and I should probably pick a better time to record and when I'm like less busy. But uh, the reason it's interesting today is because it is uh, today it is the Mesa. The Mesa's back. I don't know if anyone's been watching the past 4 days. It's been the Alpine literally the entire time that I've started making these videos, which is the craziest thing ever. I don't know why it's taken them this long. They've acknowledged it through the what's it called? Through the little splash text in the on the opening screen. To people who do not know what I'm talking about, on Peak there's the third biome. So the first two are always, at least currently, as I'm recording this, it is always the shore tropics, and then the third biome is either the alpine or the mesa. And the reason this is important is because the mesa was a newly added biome like a week and a half ago, and the alpine was the first biome that was there originally. But since they've added, so for the period like a week when the mesa came out, it was just the mesa. We expected only the mesa for that week, and then they added the alpine back. What we expected was alpine was like a maybe 50. If they said 50% alpine, 50% mesa. What we got was one day of alpine back, which is like cool, it's back. Second day mesa, and then for the next like 5 days, it has been the alpine. So, very understandably, me and a lot of other players have been kind of upset that that it has taken this long for us to get the mesa back. Especially since there is a specific trophy attached to the mesa biome. This may not explain a lot right now, but we will, once we get to the mesa, I will begin to explain the amazing golden bing bong. That is if I'm even able to get past the tomb. If I do not have enough gadgets, I may not be able to get us up there, get us down into the tomb, grab the golden bing bong, and try to get through the caldera. If we do not, then I'm okay with that. Hopefully, well, we'll see. I will post the very sad footage of my first run where I tried getting the golden bing bong. I succeeded in getting it, but I took a wrong turn and I fell through the map, which is a little crazy that you can do that. But yeah, so I think that's yeah. I've talked enough about the game. I think we all deserve maybe a talk about some random stuff, which I normally do here. I originally came here prepared to just talk about Disney, Disney, all about Disney and the cool movies that have come out since like the 1940s, starting with like Snow White and stuff. I came up with this kind of thought because I was at a car wash yesterday and I was like, this is kind of like a theme park ride, which I wonder if the Imagineers at Disneyland think the same thing. And if you do, maybe contact me. I think that'd be I would like to be an Imagineer. I don't have any background in it, but and anything of the sort, but you know, if I'll take any chance, you know. But jokes aside, I mainly want to talk about Disneyland, kind of my experiences with it, but kind of how I feel like as a kid growing up in SoCal, that can't afford it. I think that's a very important part. There's SoCal, California, the most populated state in the United States. It's I feel like there's nothing much you can really do besides go to Disneyland. I mean, obviously go to the beach and stuff, but when I feel like a part of the image of Southern California, and maybe even some people, for like international people, people not from the U.S., they think of Disneyland because of its crazy wide reach, just even further than the U.S. So yeah, I've been going pretty much every year since I was a kid. I think the only time I didn't was probably during COVID, but I guess nobody really did. So maybe you won't count that if you really care about keeping your my or your Disneyland streak. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to think of topics that I haven't exhausted. But I think what comes with Disneyland is the rides. I think the rides are very much an important part of a theme park. I think Disneyland, I think the rides are okay. They're kind of more, I don't want to say kid oriented, but at least compared to California Adventure, the counterpart to like the main Disneyland, I guess is it Disneyland Resort? I don't know. Don't quote me on the specifics of Disneyland. Um, but oh my god. I mean, hold on. I might take the lollipop. I might need it. And I'll take the energy drink too. Yeah, it's a very treacherous biome. Or I mean, very treacherous area. What's it called? Okay, that's perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. Maybe I can use this. Grab that. Okay. Very nice. Sorry, what was I talking about? The theme? Oh, rides at Disneyland. I think Disneyland, its rides are okay. Maybe my favorite ride from Disneyland is probably the Pirates. I think that's a classic. I think anyone that what's it called? I think anyone that goes to Disneyland, I feel like Pirates is probably a must go. I think it's a very short and sweet ride. Nothing much happens. There are 3 very big drops. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, then you'll know that those drops are pretty crazy right at the beginning. But it's kind of crazy to think about the history of Disneyland, and especially rides like that, like Pirates, where it was actually originally, I don't know if anyone doesn't know this or needs to know this or wanted to know this, but like the Pirates of the Caribbean, sure there's a proper way to say that, and I might be saying it wrong any of the ways I'm saying it, but it was originally a ride. It was a ride first, and then they turned those rides into the movie series. It's kind of crazy. I mean, maybe they might have changed the animatronic. I don't know what it looked like before, honestly, but it's kind of crazy to like think or how eerily similar Johnny Depp looks like to his animatronic counterpart. But that's probably along the lines of some Imagineer magic. But I think Frontierland, I don't know, it's a very cool, I think, experience. I think if you want to like kind of get immersed, you go to Disneyland. Strangely enough, I think I mean, it's kind of strange dedicating this whole kind of talk about this like big corporation, but I think me and along with surprisingly many other people, I think it's weirdly a big part of my life growing up, Disneyland. Just like, it's connection to childhood and stuff. Anyway, but besides that, I want to talk about Galaxy's Edge. I don't really like Galaxy's Edge too much. I like it, right? It's Star Wars. I'm a big Star Wars fan. I had like all the Star Wars toys growing up, all that stuff. But it's like once you go there more than once, it becomes a little boring because the lines are really long. You're never really like, oh cool, like maybe if the line is like short, but like I've waited through the rain for Rise of Resistance, and it's like a short ride for what it is, and like how much value you get out of it for how long you need to wait. I don't know. Personally, I don't. I mainly have this kind of negative stigma with it because of grad night, which you might be able to place my age if you. But I'm sure most people listening already know how old I am. But when we went to grad night, the first ride we went on was Rise of Resistance, which was not a good idea. If people who are graduate, or I mean, I guess anyone, if you show up to Disneyland at like 12 p.m., do not go to Rise of Resistance. Like, everyone's gonna be there. Everyone has the same idea for some reason. I don't even know how, like, people just, like, collectively are like, let's pick the longest ride. Or the longest line for a ride. And let's stick with it. So I feel like, not to, like blame is a thing, but, like, you know, I kind of wish we didn't go on that. Especially first. I think grad night, strats for people who, for some reason, are going to grad night, that's, like, in a year. But, like, hang on, I'm trying to brain this out. Let's see. Strat, don't go on the long rides. Enjoy the fact that, like, all of your friends are there, and, like, try to get the most out of that pretty hefty ticket that you had to pay to get in, or to go there. So I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I think I'd take the tree here. Believe. Oh, you know what? I'll get the luggage. I'll try to get more luggages later. If I can get more, I really need gadgets and stuff to be able to get into that tomb and get the golden bing bong. Very excited for that. So we shall see, and maybe try not to fall off the map this time. And also, today's mesa doesn't seem to be too complicated. I should just be able to, like, kind of walk through it. Hopefully I can stand right here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Back to Disneyland. I don't know. Also, I think something that you can't really avoid when talking about Disneyland is also talking about California Adventure. I don't know anyone. Well, I'm sure there's a lot of people who have not been to both parks because you need to buy 2 Disneyland tickets first of all. But I feel like it's kind of hard to kind of differentiate them. But I think to explain them as like as someone that's been a lot is like Disneyland is, you know, the typical Disney stuff, all the princesses, some I guess Star Wars. I don't know why it's there. I guess like if you were to theme them or like kind of like categorize them, it's kind of hard to. But Disneyland, princess stuff, got the Cinderella's castle and all that. Sorry, I'm focusing on climbing. Cinderella's castle. Yeah, all the princess stuff. Sorry, I'm really trying to focus. Let's see. Oh, Tomorrowland. I completely forgot to talk about Tomorrowland. Pretty cool. I don't really know what else to say. It's really just like future. It's like theming is future and stuff like that. Okay, I'm a little worried about being low on gadgets. I should be fine, but we will see once we get to the tomb, which we're awfully close to, surprisingly. Tomorrowland. Yeah, there's Tomorrowland, Frontierland, Adventureland. I think that's the name of it, with the Jungle Cruise. Kind of funny thinking about it. With the movie with The Rock, everyone's favorite actor. That's kind of cool. The smoke's getting caught on that. But yeah, I think just cause it's Disneyland's older, came first. Maybe stuff to me it seems like it's a lot simpler. Oh, that's big. It feels simpler in comparison to California Adventure, which I might be wrong. But California Adventure, it has like the Avengers stuff, all the Marvel, the Avengers campus, all that stuff. Sorry, let me. Yeah, like Avengers Campus is like the credit coaster, which you can probably see outside of the park. Along with that, with the Ferris wheel. I don't know. I'm probably not explaining I'm not explaining any of this properly, but I'm also trying to play the game at the same time. I'm sorry, any real Disney heads out there that I may be insulting by making stuff up about Disneyland, but. Yeah, to me, I think go to like California Adventure, or I'd say the food. I prefer the food at California Adventure, but I think that might just be me. But I think something that the food at Disneyland has on above California Adventure are the beignets. I freaking love the beignets because nowhere like around me like sells beignets like that. maybe like if I wanted some, I have to go pretty far. Not pretty far, but you know, like a decent. I have to like go out of my way to get beignets. It's pretty fun. Don't sit in that line. Order online, and then you can pick them up. That is the way. That is the move. So you don't have to wait like 30 minutes. No, not 30 minutes, but you have to wait in a line for some food, which is crazy. I hate. I don't think that is something that should happen a lot. Like we should not have to be doing a lot of waiting in lines for food. And is the tomb different? Oh man, it is. Hang on. Yeah, hopefully I can make it through. I would maybe not like to have to repeat this episode again. We shall see though, but I've made it to the long corridor. So yeah, I started like clutching over here. I started clenching. Started getting a little crazy over here. Because as you can see, okay, where the heck do I where do I even start? Where do I start? I think the first things I could do is like that. Then hop across here, grab onto that. Here. Yeah. Here. Sorry for everyone that's like listening. This is definitely very nerve-wracking to try to. Oh my gosh. If I'm correct, I should be able to make that jump. Oh! That is the abyss, dude. That is the abyss. That is the abyss, and it's scary. I don't like it. Oh, I can stand here. That's big. That's so big. Okay. Okay. Oh. Can I stand here? Please? No? Please? Okay. I can stand here. I'm like shaking. I'm shaking IRL. This just in. I'm terrified. Okay. I think our goal right here. Let's go a little higher. I will probably not be using this after the fact, so I think let's try to use as much random stuff as we can. Okay. Oh, let's freaking go! Let's freaking go! Okay, we're gaming now. We're gaming. So the only issue about this guy, as you'll see when I pick him up, is that he is really freaking heavy. He is ridiculously heavy. Oh! Okay. So this was the exit that I neglected last time. Sure. Okay, that is weightless. I don't need you. I don't really need you. Actually, wait. I'll take this. I can get rid of that. I'll eat this. Okay. Nice. Okay. So, but one of the things is that, alongside him being really heavy, is that he does give you invincibility. So you have some leeway here, to, you know, take some risks, take some big falls, because this guy takes up like a pretty big chunk of your hotbar. Okay, what were we talking about? Oh, speaking of tombs, Indiana Jones ride. That's fun. That was a weird segue, but it's an okay ride if you like the movie. Then I think you'll like the ride. Okay. That also reminds me, I can do some comparisons here with Tokyo Disney Sea, which is in, I guess you can guess where. I'm actually not sure where it is, but Tokyo Disney Sea, crazy. I think it's in Japan's equivalent of California Adventure. It's let's see. Oh, I'm invincible. I'm title card. Okay. So yeah, I think it's really cool. It's just like, I think the problem with California Adventure, for me at least, is that it doesn't have what's it called? Oh my god. Sorry, that thing scared me. It's not that it doesn't go too crazy with all of the architecture or like making it stand out very much. But I think that is where but I think its point in that is that California is like California Adventure. The right side of the, I guess right from the entrance, is that it's like kind of a oh my god, sorry. I'm blanking. Bing Bong is like messing with my brain. Good. That. Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm over here. What the heck? I was just going and I was just going. I was not paying attention to where I was at all. It's kind of like nature. It's based off of John Muir, who is a naturalist. If you don't know his name, or I should say was a naturalist. Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty important part of it, and that's. Sorry, I'm not used to climbing down the canyon. But I guess today that's a first for some of us. I can just jump, can't I? Well, come on, come on! Oh, okay. This thing is scary, man. This thing is scary. I should have brought the normal Bing Bong. Like what the heck? I wonder if you guys heard that. That won't be the thumbnail. Oh god. Stepped in a cactus. This just isn't good for me. I have to wait for it to go away. Oh, does it keep it? No. Okay. I was gonna say, does it? I wonder if it kept my status effects in stasis while I have the Bing Bong out, but no, it does not. I guess we'll wait here. We have to wait for the thorns to go away. But as I was saying, Indiana Jones, oh, California Adventure, oh, Tokyo Disney Sea, it's crazy. It is like honestly, I thought that the like Disneyland parks had like, or the Disneyland areas, they were like super themed, like kind of like we're able to encapsulate their own space. Oh my god, Tokyo Disney Sea, it has like its own little, I don't wanna guess the I believe it's like I forget exactly what I don't want to assume the like culture that's based off of, but there's like the Arabian like square, which is pretty cool, where it's like a little plaza area. We didn't eat there as a group, but that's pretty cool. That one, oh sorry, oh my god, I can't think. That was pretty cool to experience. Going there, there's like the volcano ride. There's a big volcano. That's a must, I think. I think that's like you have to go on that if you. Oh, it was the little one. I thought, okay, that could have been solved a little sooner. A lot more of my energy back now. There's a little hole down here. Yeah, I don't know. I think I would prefer that over the. Oh, also the popcorn. I'm guessing that it's all of Tokyo Disneyland, where it's like the popcorn. It's like different flavors at different stations. Over here, it's just butter, and butter, and I do love those little guys that like spin the wheel inside of the thing. I think that those guys are pretty cool. I don't know, I want to go on like a little hunt for like scavenger hunt for them one day. But yeah, it's kind of cool to see that. Let's see what else. Disney, I guess. Oh, what's my favorite Disney movie? That's a good question. What is it? I think if anyone followed me on Instagram, I guess a few months ago, I guess, or maybe still, I've been just kind of like straight like binge watching Disney movies. Oh, what the one that like I really liked? I like Mulan. I might be a little basic, or maybe people don't like it. I don't know. I liked it, so. Oh, it's dropped actually. I like Mulan. I'm just trying to think of like Kingdom Hearts levels, cause that's kind of my like Not. It's not really my interpretation of the Disney movies, but like to some extent, that's kind of like my of recency. That is some of my, uh, like kind of connection to the Disney movies. Uh, but that Tarzan was a standout to me. Tarzan was good. I don't know. I need to watch. Not. I don't think my first time watching. I think I've definitely watched them at some point. Treasure Planet and Atlantis. Those are kind of those like. I think was that turn of the century. I don't know if it was like exactly. But definitely that kind of weird transition point for Disney in their movies where they're a little more definitely different. Definitely had a different vibe. Different art style. Kind of like what you'd expect for Disney movies. I can't. Oh my gosh, I'm so used to taking like much more daring jumps, but because of the golden bing bong, I don't know if I can even make it. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. Okay. We put these in here. It's just I'm a little heavy now. Yeah. Oh shoot. God, I hear the scorpions. They're freaking me out. They're freaking me out. I don't like it. Okay. Oh, I can eat these. These are safe. Okay, I think I'm gonna focus a bit more on the gameplay right now instead of talking because this golden bing bong is kind of freaking me out. I don't know where to go. I just want to get it to the kiln. I think I'm at a pretty good pace right now. If you look at the runtime, like a little, just at 27 minutes. Very nice. I think we could go here and then up there. I don't know. I'd want to check if I can just kind of walk through the lava. If I can, then that's what I'll do. But if not, then uh-oh. Oh, I did not mean to jump there. Oh, is this over here? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Woo! That was a late reaction to that. I'm off my game right now. It's because of this bing bong statue. It's weighing me down. I guess I'll climb up here. And I'll also be totally honest. I have to go to the bathroom. I have to go to the bathroom. I can't do anything because I need to make this video for you guys. Then also, oh, I'd like, oh. I got a text. I think I have to do something for my college. But I think I'd like some feedback on guests. I think yesterday was probably like one of the more fun episodes that I've done. Cause I was able to talk with Liam about our Japan trip. Still, oh my god, I miss that place so much. You can't tell if you couldn't tell from that episode. But yeah, if you guys would like more guests, I think for me, I'm a little worried about the gameplay aspect. Maybe I was focusing too much on the gameplay, a little too little. Or like, you know, a little too, not a lot of talking. But if that's okay with you guys, and that's, see, I don't know. I'd like to definitely, I'd like to transition to some like walkthroughs or not walkthroughs, playthroughs of games. That'd be fun. But yeah, right now I'm chill with just like this daily kind of hopping on the game, just kind of just talking about stuff, about anything and I can. Kind of mentality that I've been having, and I do not know where to go. I have no clue. That's not good. That's not good. Oh god. Let's try to get up here. Good, we're good. I suppose I can start covering other theme parks. I kind of wanted to separate them into like different like other theme parks and to like other videos because I want to stretch. I want to make as much. Want to keep kind of stretching out these talking points, but I suppose I can start talking about like Universal. I think that it's a fine, I think, amusement park. I think it's fun to go maybe like once or twice. I'm a little burnt. I don't know. I feel like you're able to like kind of exhaust your experience at Universal pretty quickly. But I think that's just me. Maybe I'm a little spoiled. I don't know, but I feel like it's kind of I don't know if it is. You can probably fact check me. It probably isn't. But definitely feels a bit smaller, than Disneyland to me. But it might be because there's 2 parks at Disneyland. Maybe because I'm more familiar with the IPs of Disneyland. I don't know, but I think I feel like there's like a point where you're looking for you're looking out for 2 different things when you're like comparing Universal and Disneyland. Sorry. Yeah, I think the Wizarding World is pretty cool. As a semi Harry Potter fan, I like to say semi because I don't really know anything about it. I just watched all the movies, and then that's like as far as I think. Oh my gosh, game changer! I'm stuck. We're stuck. I'm stuck. Okay. Let's just walk through the cacti. Nice. Okay. I think we're almost up to the top, and then we're at the caldera. Let's see. Do I get burnt? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay. Let's think. You guys climb right here. Okay. I was a little worried that those would get stuck to me. This here is also pretty tall. It's like weirdly tall. So, let's see. Oh, no, perfect. Let's see. This'll do. Okay. I think I need to stop jumping before I climb, but I think it makes it weirdly more enduring to play. Am I safe? Yes! Let's go. Let's climb up. I don't mind using some energy. I'm perfectly fine with that. Okay. What the heck is this? Yeah. Also, as a SoCal, I guess, native, I think one thing that you can't ignore as if you're from SoCal is Knott's Berry Farm, which I think is something that's not really known as much for people. I guess even like maybe even just being in Orange County or like adjacent to wherever Knott's is in. I don't know. I think if you don't really if you're new to California, I think that's somewhere that you should go. Not like, well, I mean, it's a theme park. You're not really gonna miss out. But I think if you really want to have like a cool, like theme park experience, I think you go to Knott's Berry Farm. Very cool. I like the cool roller coasters. There's like Snoopy stuff. You like Snoopy? Okay. Okay, so we've proven that. Yeah, I don't take fall damage, but I don't know if I take any heat damage. And also, I'm just bouncing down. That's crazy. Okay. Let's test the waters, I think, by just getting a little closer, but I don't know if yeah, I am perfectly fine with just like getting the golden bing bong to the kiln and then ending the episode if I don't get any further, but hopefully let's not. Oh god. So he cooked it. He's cooked now. That's not what I was expecting. But let's use our brains now. Walking on the gameplay. Stuff about theme parks, dude. Like, actually, I like churros. Maybe and maybe not like maybe I don't like the real churros, but I just like cinnamon. It tastes good, and because Costco stopped selling churros, I've been wanting. It's kind of hard to get like a churro anywhere, besides like theme parks and stuff. Ow. Okay. 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 Seize it. I don't really mind. So I wonder if I can cook it. I wonder if this counts. I wonder if this keeps it. I wonder if this makes it invalid for the challenge. But you know, whatever. That's how the cookie crumbles, I suppose. Do I like crumble cookie? Crumble cookie. Any crumble cookie fans out there? I don't really care for it. I think it's I think they're overpriced cookies. But I'm not much of. I like cookies, but I'm not a cookie connoisseur. I think if like, I just like chocolate. I will eat. I like most of the cookies I've had in my life are the like ones from you make from like those like box, those like those like Toll House Nestle kind of like just like probably not real. Any real bakers out there? Probably not. You know what you know is like a real cookie. Ow. Ow. Alright, I'm gonna use my extra stamina because I don't really like cooking this guy any further. Dang it, man. It's fine. Right, I'm gonna Google. Yeah, okay, sorry for that pause. I really wonder if I really can cook this thing, or if it being burnt will affect the challenge. Hopefully it doesn't. I think that's rather annoying if it does invalidate the challenge. I'm up for it anyway, even if it doesn't work. I'm very nervous. That was kind of scary. That was arguably the scariest part of this run. Trying to get the idol, trying to get the golden bing bong out of the, out of that area. Oh my god. Okay, that was a little risky. I think I maybe wouldn't have done something like that if I didn't have had a cure-all. But low-key, I'm just kind of over this right now. I've had to done 3 runs today, which I mean, sort of my fault. I think if I had better time management, I could have just done it in 1. Or if I knew not to be stupid with the idol the first time, I wouldn't have died. But you know, whatever. That's how it goes. Yeah. Oh, I mean, cookies. Back on cookie talk. Where we talk about cookies here, different pastries and stuff. I'd like to bake one day as a video. I think baking's pretty cool. I've baked like one like batch of cookies in my life. That's like, or like an actual like get the flour, get all the other stuff. But I don't know. Why did I start talking about cookies? Maybe I'm just hungry. Maybe I just want a sweet treat at the end of the day. Yeah, oh my gosh, we've made it. Okay, so, my only issue is I don't know how I'm gonna bring all of this stuff inside. Maybe, yeah, I'll probably drop that. I don't need that. Take that. Now we get to hear this, the anti-rope again. I'll take that. Nice. Wait, I'm gonna eat this and then I'll cook that. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Wow, I didn't expect to get this far. Nice. Yeah, the low key that the hardest part was probably the mesa. The caldera was a little stressful. I just don't know if I'm able to cook this Bing Bong statue. Hopefully I can. Hopefully it'll still count. But I believe I just chuck it in the lava. You all watch me, maybe fail, maybe I won't, maybe it'll all go well for me. Yeah, I believe I just throw it in the lava. Enjoy this very serene walk over to these marshmallows over here. But I was talking about earlier was that kind of if I want to like branch out to other games. I think maybe another game I'd want to do is Minecraft. Maybe just as like a playthrough or like kind of like just me just kind of pressing buttons and going along with it. I don't know. I don't know if that'd be interesting. If anyone's watching or wants to comment, if that'd be interesting to watch, please leave that down below. Okay. Let's do it, dude. Let's freaking do it. Let's do this Bing Bong quest. Let's go! I got the badge. I don't know if you guys heard the sound, but I got it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. That means I've 100% the game. I've gotten all of the accolades. Let's go. Okay, that's beautiful. I'm glad that I've gotten something out today. Weirdly hectic it's been. Sorry, just for our sake, let's move this thing out of the backpack. But let's go. I have all the achievements now. I'm happy. I'm happy. Yeah, I guess we'll just let's climb. We'll reach the end. If I reach the end, I should say. Okay. I think it'd be cool if Steam, I don't know if they do, kind of like how PS4 or like PlayStation, I suppose, or I don't know if Xbox does it either, but like when you get achievements, it kind of like screenshots it. Actually, it clips it. I think depending on what you do, you can make it so it clips your achievement. Which I think that'd be kind of cool, but I know that Steam, it doesn't really like run like that, where it like records all the time. Also, since it's not like from the company, like, you know, Steam doesn't own your like Steam didn't make your computer, so like it'd be kind of weird to be probably be a little invasive. But I would like something kind of like that where you could kind of share your achievements and stuff of the game. Okay. I guess while I'm here, I guess we could talk a little bit more about theme parks. Considering this is rather a thrill. I guess I'll continue on knots. I think my favorite ride, probably Jaguar. It's nothing like crazy, but I think because it's simple, it's just kind of like a on a track kind of coaster. It's fun. I like screaming on it. If anyone has been with me on the ride, you'll know that I like screaming on it. Very funny. And what other rides? I'm not too crazy about rides. I guess you talk about the first time I'm on Hang Time. If anyone knows what that is, it's basically like there's like a bit of a wind up, and then it's just a straight like 90-degree drop, which is kind of insane to think about. I will. So that's all of that, but fire should not be too much of an issue anymore. Okay. Ooh, okay. We got big luggage, so we get some loot over here. Okay, and we get this. We get some airline food. Very nice. And also, I was wondering, honestly, if I want to kind of like not move. I guess not move isn't the correct word, but like shift this over to spacing it, or like maybe space out the videos a little more. But I really do like this kind of daily thing because it's peak. You know, new map comes out every day. Honestly, it's something I look forward to because you know, it's kind of just a cool like little puzzle I get to do for an hour every day, and I get to make just like a video out of it to talk. I'd say to you guys, but I don't know who's watching. Do I have listening? Hello. But yeah, I feel definitely a lot more awake than at least the second one. Yesterday was fun. I was with Liam, so that was fun. But this one, yeah, I feel prepared. I think I want to come with a lot more prepared topics. I do want to like kind of like maybe even like research stuff and just kind of like look at a Wikipedia page and then like explain it. And just like kind of like talk about like a random like topic. Did I talk about? I was gonna say I was gonna leave a secret, or if we get the kiln, or at the end if I ran out of topics. But I suppose we can. I guess we can talk about it now. Like a few years ago, it might sound a little morbid. I think it was some reason I checked this out. I decided to go on the page of like incidents at Disneyland, which I mean a lot of them horrible stuff. I don't know if I need to bring up, but like there's some like ridiculous ones where a guy like he got chased. Okay, there it goes. He got chased by this was at I think one of the Florida ones. There was a wasp's nest on the 14th floor of the building, and what happened was that once he reached the 14th floor, he started getting chased by these wasps, and eventually he fell off of the building and unfortunately passed away. But it's crazy. Like, why were there wasps on the 14th floor of this of the Disneyland Resort? Maybe some like conspiracy. Maybe someone wanted to free them. Maybe I don't even know. How if you were a wasp, how would you think you would get up to the 14th floor of a Florida Disneyland hotel? Leave a comment down below if you're listening. But I think that one's like a weird story. I don't think I'll keep going. I think I kind of regret that I brought that up. Very morbid. I don't know if I want those vibes. This dude, I need to get out of this heat. I need to get out of this heat. We need to get out of this heat, dude. It's freaking hot over here in California. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine that people are going to school right now. Oh, speaking of going to school, congrats everyone. We're going CSU schools. Okay, I guess people know I'm in California, but yeah, congrats to people starting at CSUs. I know it's a lot. Most people start today, but some people at Pomona have already started, which is kind of crazy. Think about. I guess we'll use this rope. Boom. Okay. Let's go. Nice. See the sun? We're almost out. It's kind of weird thinking that like I start school in a month. Also, I'm like waitlisted for one of my classes actually. I got off of one. Very happy about that. Glad I did because I need that to graduate, or I guess for my major requirements. Okay, we're on the other side, so we gotta walk around this side. It's kind of crazy. I don't know. It makes me kind of think about how different high school was. Or, well, I don't know. I'm not even in college yet, but I'm interested in the quarter system. I wonder how fast it's going to be. I hear not bad things, but I hear things about it. You know, I don't know what specifically because it kind of roll past me. A lot of times, like, a lot of internet opinions are just kind of like, kind of people saying things. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. It'll be a different pace. We'll have a longer winter break, which is kind of exciting, but it also removes a lot of breaks that are elsewhere, like spring break or Thanksgiving break, where I only get like 2 days off, which is kind of crazy. But I guess we're at the top. Guess I'll quiet down as we reach the peak, so it's a little more peaceful. But we did it. Let's go. Okay, I'm so happy that I got that golden bing bong thing. I got the bing bong achievement. What? Wait, I've never seen the rope do that. I've never seen the rope do that. What? All right, let's check out this final time. 50:41. That's like probably the second best they've gotten. Nice. Okay, the ping pong beanie. All right, guys. That's it for today. Have a nice day. Have a nice rest of your day if you're watching it right now or whenever this comes out. But thanks for watching.